Welcome to our Sunday School Review. Today our topic is Assurance and Joy for the Faithful, where we explore God's promises of peace, protection, and eternal hope. Our scriptural focus reminds us that the Lord is with us, like a mighty warrior, and that He takes great delight in us. Our lesson centers on the ultimate promise of restoration. We see the source of our assurance in the Lord's presence, and we find His promise of joy in the renewal of our hearts and spirits, removing the heart of stone and replacing it with something new. Looking at Zephaniah chapter 3 verses 9 to 11, we see God's plan for unity. He promises to give all people pure lips to serve Him with one purpose. This passage also speaks of a great gathering and a powerful promise of restoration, where shame is removed and pride is replaced with humility. In verses 12 through 14, God speaks of a faithful few who will seek refuge in His name. These individuals will find peace and protection. And the passage concludes with a vibrant call to celebration for the people of Zion, to rejoice with all their hearts. Verse 20 highlights the final promise of gathering and honor. The Lord declares that He will bring His people home, making them famous and praised among all the people of the earth, as He restores their fortunes right before their eyes. This restoration isn't just a historical event, it represents the joy of coming home to the Lord. It serves as a powerful reminder of God's faithfulness in gathering His people together, granting them honor, and restoring what was lost. We also find great joy in the community God provides, our family, friends, and neighbors. These relationships reflect the love and unity that God intends for His people, even as we navigate our spiritual journeys together. Our background scripture from Hebrews chapter 11 reminds us of the power of faith. From the parting of the Red Sea to the walls of Jericho falling, and the faith of Rahab, we see how God rewards those who trust Him and obey His word. The passage continues by celebrating the heroes of faith who conquered kingdoms and shut the mouths of lions. It highlights how these individuals found strength when they were weak and remained powerful in battle through their reliance on God. Faith also means enduring hardship. Some faced chains, imprisonment, or were forced to wander. Yet, the writer of Hebrews notes that the world was not worthy of them, emphasizing that their testimony was defined by their steadfast faith despite the challenges they faced. How do we apply these lessons today? History teaches us how God guides nations and individuals toward correction. Even when we see problems in our modern world, we can look to these biblical examples and be thankful for God's correction, grace, and mercy. Consider the crisis at Zion Industries. A culture plagued by toxic politics, arrogance, and deceit led to near collapse. It serves as a stark warning about the consequences of pride and hostility in any environment, including our own workplaces. The same toxic behaviors, arrogance, and deceit can unfortunately seep into ministry settings as well. When individuals carry these habits from their daily lives into their community of faith, it impacts the entire environment and hinders our collective mission. God's answer is a, quote, corporate cleanup. Just as the scripture says, He works to purify our speech and remove the proud and arrogant. He calls us to a unified purpose, transforming our environments into places of worship and mutual support. Finally, we are reminded that true strength is found in quiet integrity, not loud arrogance. God protects and prospers those who remain humble. May we be part of that faithful few who trust in the Lord and live in peace. As we conclude our review, we look at the ultimate restoration. God does more than just fix our problems. He restores our honor and fortunes right before our eyes, just as promised in Zephaniah chapter 3, verses 14 and 20. We are so grateful for the time you have spent with us today. Your presence made this video experience truly special. We look forward to connecting with you again on this journey. Thank you from Pastor and Lady Brown.